Welcome to day 4 in our 30-day vocabulary challenge. We are starting this year by learning 105 new words from the academic word list. Words you'll want to know if you're preparing for the IELTS or TOEFL exam, but also if you read or watch the news in English or have a conversation with native speakers. In other words, these words are useful and they are come through for you once you really understand how to use them. You're learning 4 new words today with tons of real-life examples. So grab your friends, have them join you in a challenge, and let's do it. When you learn a new word, make up your own sentence, record yourself in a video saying the sentence, and post to social media. As always, if you like this video or you learn something new, please like and subscribe with notification. It really helps. Don't forget there is a download to go with this video, a list of all the words with definitions and sample sentences, as well as quizzes to make sure you're really getting and remembering these words. You can get that download by following this link or the link in the video description. Our first word is the word establish. It is a verb. It means to call someone or something to be widely known and accepted. To put into a position that will last a long time, or to begin something that will last a long time. For example, the company has established itself as a leader in the industry. And now we will go to the dictionary for 3 examples of this word in real situation. Should we establish official friends in other states? Establish official friends. He was giving a lecture here on ancient Greece. Let it be known that there were certain individuals in other states that were official friends, allies of that state. Should we establish official friends in other states? Let's go on to our next example. The main thing here is that we help people to establish their mission and vision. Establish the mission. Know what the mission and vision are. Maybe write them up and post them somewhere. Let it be widely known. And the main thing here is that we help people to establish their mission and vision. Another example. And the family. And these family members can create. It creates an opportunity for them to establish some new and lasting memories. Establish new memories. That's it, begin something that will last a long time. And these family members can create. It creates an opportunity for them to establish some new and lasting memories. Here's another example. It's up to that community, led by the leadership team, to establish what are the values of that organization. Establish the values. This is a lot like establishing the mission and vision. Write out the values and post them, maybe on the website. Make sure people know them. It's up to the community, led by the leadership team, to establish what are the values of the organization. Here's our last example. It is the oldest animal park in the country and it was established in 1943. Establishing a park, an organization, or a business. This can be like using the words founded, beginning something that will hopefully last a long time. It is the oldest animal park in the country and was established in 1943. Our next word is policy. Policy. It's a noun, an official accepted set of rules or ideas about what should be done, and the store has a 30-day return policy. And now we will go to the dictionary for 3 examples of this word in real situation. You know, because a lot of our national food policy was written by the Beef and Dairy Council. National food policy, the official guidelines established by the government for the country. You know, because a lot of our national food policy was written by the Beef and Dairy Council. Here's another example. A lot of times he's thinking through his policy and getting feedback. Thinking through his policy. What does he think the rules should be? A lot of times he's thinking through his policy and getting feedback. Let's go on to our next example. We do work to shape policy at the federal and state level. To shape the policy. This word is used with governments all the time. What are the laws, the rules that we should have as a society? We do work to shape policy at the federal and state level. Our next word is related. It's legal. Legal. The last L is a dark L. You don't need to lift your tongue a tip, just legal. Use the back part of a tongue to make that dark sound. It's an adjective. It means relating to the law. She has a lot of legal problems. And now we will go to the dictionary for 3 examples of this word in real situations. That's a whole different legal discussion. A legal discussion. A discussion about a law is involved in that certain topics. That's a whole different legal discussion. Another example. We didn't know if it was legal or not. If it was legal or not. If it was something you were allowed by law to do. The opposite of legal is illegal, against the law, something you might go to the prison for. We didn't know if it was legal or not. Our last word today is require. It's a verb. It means to need something, to make it necessary for someone to do something. He is very sick and requires constant care. And now we will go to the dictionary for 3 examples of this word in real situation. The government will require me to take an additional 3,200 hours of classes. The government will require. It would be mandatory, something you have to do, you must do. The government will require me to take an additional 3,200 hours of classes. Here's another example. It actually also requires a cultural change. Requires a cultural change. For something to happen, the people has to change. For example, in the US, we have gun laws that are very different from most countries. There have been attempts to change those laws, but for that to really happen, it seems like there need to be change to gun culture in the US. Shifting the laws likely require a cultural change. First, to make them more widely accepted. It actually also requires a cultural change. Seeing the real life examples can really help you understand how to use these words. Can it? I have a challenge for you now. Make up a sentence with one of these words and post it to social media. Don't be shy, you can do this. Our next video comes out tomorrow. Come back to learn 4 more vocabulary words. In the meantime, keep your studies going with this video and check out my online courses at YouTube channel. Don't be shy, you can do this. Our next video comes out tomorrow. Come back to learn 4 more vocabulary words. In the meantime, keep your studies going with this video and check out my online courses at my YouTube channel. You'll become a more confident English speaker, and please do remember to subscribe. I love being your teacher, and that's it. Thanks so much for using Phrase English.